Good afternoon. Today is the 4th of April and it's time for yet another channel update. So, the weather where I am at the moment is absolutely lovely, as I'm sure it is in many parts of the country. And I'm out in the sunny. I'm actually away for a couple of days at the moment, visiting a few people. And I'm very, very happy to announce that March 2025 was a quite a good month for the channel, but the viewing figures from the NEC Practical Classic Car Restoration Show, they weren't quite as sort of large as some of them have been. But the thing is that a lot of other people have said, I mean, Mr. Richardson from the Furious Driving Channel, and I think Mr. Charles from Grand Theft Auto, both of whom were exhibiting at the show, actually. They've both said, actually, that for some reason that particular show hasn't done that well, whereas I've experienced, pretty good figures. So I'm very grateful to all of you who've actually been watching over the past month or so, particularly that. And also, we've had sort of highlights like the Mark II Astra GTE, and the absolutely crazy Mark III Astra V6, which are part of the same collection down in Fareham. But I'm very, very happy to have been offered. I've actually got another car at the time I'm recording this that's going to be appearing on the channel soon from that collection. Also, in the background, I've been busy just creating more content for the next month or so. We have got shows coming up. I'm actually going to a particular show on Sunday. At the time I'm recording today is a Friday, which will produce, probably, if weather stays like this, about 3 parts. Another shambolic shuffle. Went back to Loxheath, which unfortunately got a little bit delayed because I had to put in an April Fool's Day video, which we only do once a year. Obviously, those of you who haven't watched the April Fool's Day video will hopefully find it entertaining. We only do it once a year. It's one thing that is actually planned for quite some time, and we do enjoy ourselves because we do something that we're never able to do normally on the channel on April Fool's Day. So yes, I've got some more classic Toyotas, I think, coming up for filming, as well as sort of some local shows. And I do hope that you enjoy what it was we're going to be able to do. Sunny has been sort of okay. I think at some point this car's going to need a clutch in it, which is a bit of a shame that the clutch gets a little bit expensive on these cars. It's not very difficult to do it. It's just that it's a little bit expensive because I think it's an old car. It's only noticeable, really, the clutch is necessary when you actually drive this car quite hard. And I went to see a friend of mine who I've known for a long, long time, who also runs a channel, and he will be the first channel, I think, to actually feature this car apart from me. And he noticed that the clutch was slightly slipping, which I've been told it's sort of getting there. It bites a little bit high, but it's okay for a little bit longer, I think. I don't drive this car particularly hard. It's only when you do that you notice things like that. So that's okay. We'll have to keep it going for a little bit longer. If necessary, what I can do is when the Audi V8 comes back, I can drive that for a bit, provided Simon lets me, because obviously he needs to drive it as well. And I can, once I've got that, or we can send this away to have its clutch done. Probably not going to keep either of the cars forever, I don't think. We've got a plan actually for both of them to sort of move them on, which might sound like a shock to some of you, but the chap who actually used to own this car, who I've known for a long time, Mr. Brisbane, he just wants it back, which is fine. I quite enjoy driving this, although it's just a little bit too old for me, I think. It just sort of isn't quite the sort of experience that I would want out of a car I'm going to keep for a very long time, particularly if someone else is going to have it. So maybe we will change with something else once I've actually finished using it. I've set a deadline to him that I'm expecting to have this car for, and after that, if we're still in the same position. I'm not saying this is guaranteed or anything, and we will allow him to have it back, which is fine, I suppose. So what else are we looking forward to? Well, we've got more episodes of No Budget Reviews, more sensible second-hand classics, more sensible second-hand reviews, top 10 best-selling cars, very vague vlogs, and I think even a contingency review that I've also got. So we've got quite a lot of stuff still coming up. I've just been quite diligent in making sure the content bank is as full as it can be. I mean, I'm always looking for more stuff to do. Next week I'm going to Dudley to drive some cars there at Summit Garage, who are always very, very kind to me, and I've been going there for many, many years now. So there's going to be more of that. So sort of more of the same, really. No sort of enormous shows that I'm attending this month. I don't think May is different from that. We're going to the Chiltern Hills Rally and also Shedfest. So we're going to some quite large events, but generally it's the smaller events that I'll be going to. Barron's Classic Car Auctions as well will be coming up soon. So I'll be keeping myself as busy as possible, really. And I hope you enjoy seeing all that's coming up in April. With other stages like this, it'll be a very glorious month. Although I'm starting to regret the fact that we currently have absolutely no cars with working air conditioning. The air conditioning in the Sanion needs regassing. The air conditioning in the Audi, that's now broken, along with lots of other things on that Audi. An awful lot of things on that Audi are now broken, are now kind of just going to not be able to be fixed. There's going to be a video, I think, we're going to do, very vague vlog about what exactly is happening with it and why we're not going to be able to fix everything on it. Which we sort of knew that anyway, but it's kind of official now. We're just not going to be able to fix everything on it. It's just too much of a massive job to do that, which I'm sure will disappoint some of you. But we've only got a limited budget with that car. We've always had a limited budget with the car, and I just don't want to spend loads and loads of money on something that we're just not going to be able to afford, not going to get back. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So yes, in some bits we've got really exciting stuff going on. In some bits it's kind of sort of to be made, which is the case of only any sort of old expensive car like that Audi. And we have rescued that car from, I don't know what was going to happen to it. If it hadn't just sat on the drive, it was just at the drive, wasn't it? If we hadn't done anything about it. So that's what we decided to do. And I hope that once it's actually up and running and we get it passed around some other channels who've expressed interest in filming it, and actually you enjoy seeing it on those as well. So let's head back to where we were going now. Thank you so much once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video in the comment below, and we shall see you again next month for some more, I don't know, interesting tidbits.